London, 11 a.m., the fateful day. Sam Heughan stepped onto the stage of the International Media Conference at the Royal Albert Hall, where he had been invited to talk about the 10-year journey of Outlander. But no one in the room knew they were about to witness one of the most shocking moments in entertainment in 2025. The lights were on, Sam in a smart black suit, smiling slightly, but his eyes were strangely determined. He nodded to the audience, then placed the note on the table. "I have something to say. Not about the film, about my life." A deadly silence spread across the room. Sam Heughan, the heart of Outlander, the symbol of loyalty, passion and crazy charisma, had just announced his departure. "I've given more than a decade to Outlander, to cinema, to millions of hearts. But it's time for me to find myself again, and live a real life, instead of just playing a role." He paused, his eyes scanning the crying fans. A few sobs rang out. "I can't continue to live in the spotlight, while I'm fading away behind the character of Jamie Fraser." Before the audience could process his statement, Sam continued to shock them even more. "I also want to share another truth. Something I've never told anyone. A secret that has haunted me for nearly 7 years now." The entire audience held their breath. "I am the father of a child. And the mother of that child is none other than your beloved co-star, Katrina Balfe." Collision boom. Lightning struck. Fans gasped. Some stood up, some fell to their knees. No one could have guessed that such a shocking secret existed between the two actors who always denied all rumors. Sam revealed that the child was born in 2018, just a few months after they finished filming season 4 of Outlander. To protect their child from the media and scrutiny, Katrina and Sam decided to name Tony McGill, Katrina's then lawful husband, as the legal father on the birth certificate. "We had a very complicated time. We loved each other, but we also had commitments. Neither of us was brave enough to choose the public path. Until today," Sam said, her eyes sparkling with emotion. "I couldn't live another day without revealing my son. His name is Louis Sam Balfe Heughan. And he is the best thing that has ever happened to me." Just 15 minutes after Sam announced the shocking news, Katrina Balfe posted a black and white photo of herself holding hands with a 6-year-old boy in front of the camera with the simple caption, "The time has come. I love you, Louis." Number explanation, no justification, but the world understood. Fans rushed to leave thousands of comments. "Oh my God, is it really their child? I'm crying. They sacrificed so much." Louis is the beautiful little boy who appeared briefly in Katrina's vlog last year, right? Sony Pictures, stars and the producers of Outlander immediately held an emergency press conference. "We were as surprised as the audience. But we respect Sam's personal decision. Whether he continues or not, his legacy on Outlander is irreplaceable." Rumors have been rife that the finale of Outlander could be pushed back or have the script completely rewritten if Sam officially leaves the role of Jamie Fraser. Just hours after the announcement, paparazzi were unable to find any trace of Sam and Katrina in London. According to information from Heathrow Airport management, a private flight took off to Iceland, where the two had a secret vacation in 2021. The question is, are they preparing for a new life? No lights, no Hollywood, just family? The Outlander community exploded. Global trending hashtags. Hashtag Sam is a dad. Hashtag Katrina and Sam. Hashtag Louis Balfe Heughan. #OutlanderBaby. One longtime fan wrote, "I've waited 10 years for this. I'm not mad, I'm proud. They don't owe us an explanation. But the fact that they chose to share it, in the end, shows how much they respect their audience." Hidden in the cold, snowy land of Iceland, in an ancient villa built of basalt, Sam Heughan, Katrina Balfe and their son Louis begin a completely new chapter of their lives. No spotlights, no predetermined scripts, just truth and undying love. The villa is more than 2 hours' drive from Reykjavik, deep in a valley covered in green moss and natural hot springs. This is the place Sam visited during his 2017 trip, when he escaped Hollywood for a few days to find himself. And now, this is the most peaceful refuge for his small family. An old and reserved local neighbor told the press, "They live very simply. Early in the morning they go for a walk in the snow. Louis plays in the snow with his father, and his mother takes pictures. Sometimes I see them growing vegetables together in the small greenhouse behind the house. Number paparazzi. No cell phones. No work emails. Just the smiles and laughter of a child growing up surrounded by unconditional love." Many people still wonder, are Sam and Katrina really a couple? Or are they simply soulmates who chose to raise a child together? Sam once wrote in her personal diary, revealed by a source, "I loved her from the beginning, but life doesn't always give us the chance to say, 'I love you.' However, we created a person together, and that goes beyond any conventional definition of love." Katrina shared with her best friend, "I never needed a proposal from Sam. I just needed to know that when I looked to my left, he was still there. That to me is marriage, that is love. In a world where everything is exposed and measured, they choose a love that is quiet, but more enduring than anything ever seen on screen." Louis is now 6 years old, with blue-gray eyes and soft brown hair, and is described as a smaller version of Sam with Katrina's crooked smile. He doesn't attend traditional school, but is homeschooled by Katrina herself, who turned down big acting roles to spend time with her son. Sam teaches Louis how to camp, build fires and tell stories in his Outlander-esque Scottish accent, making him laugh every night. Louis doesn't understand why his dad is so well recognized, but he understands that his dad was a hero, and is a hero in his little world, says a source close to him. Even though he's out of the limelight, Sam never forgets the public that got him to where he is today. In a handwritten letter to fans, published on his personal website, he wrote, "I apologize for hiding the most sacred thing in my life from you. Not because I don't trust you, but because I want to protect Louis from the noise I've experienced. If one day Louis chooses the path of art, I will support him, but I will also tell him about the millions of hearts that have loved his father, even before he was born." There are rumors that Sam and Katrina are writing a book together, not a memoir, but a work of fiction inspired by their own journey. The story revolves around two actors who love each other in silence, are separated by responsibility, but reunite thanks to a secret child. If Outlander is a screen legend, then their story is a real-life love song, not flashy, not noisy, but engraved in people's hearts. And then, in a video posted from the ancient stone villa in Iceland, Sam appears with Louis on his shoulders, Katrina smiling behind them. He says, "Thank you for always supporting us, even when we couldn't tell you everything. We're a family now, and we're proud of it." Sam Heughan has left the spotlight, but he's stepped into something even brighter, the biggest role of his life, fatherhood.